Um, so I got involved in research at ISI by just really, I was looking at professors' profiles and what they were researching to see if there was a professor who was interested in what I was interested in. So I found Yolanda, and I also read up on a few other professors, and I read their papers to see if it was actually what I wanted to do. And yeah, that is how I became involved in research at ISI with Yolanda. Yes, and this was also my first internship experience. So for the first summer, we did, or for me, I was learning a lot about just what data science is and also what machine learning is in general. And we got to learn how to use the Wings software and how workflows work in data science. And that's pretty important. Um, I also, so second summer, I got around to learning about ontologies and using ProtoJ, which is one of the software that you use ontologies or you use to create ontologies. So I didn't know what ontologies were until the second summer. And we also did some understanding of just how research is done. That was pretty cool. So it was my first time really getting to apply my, I guess, programming skills outside of class. And that was pretty fun. We got to, it was more purposeful in its application. We are trying to solve real world problems here. And I got also a better understanding of data science. So I had previously taken the machine learning course on Coursera to get some base understanding, but then I also got to see that applied, right? And those are the hard skills. As for soft skills, I got to work on the team. And we got to tackle real world challenges together. We also got to learn to better communicate with people across different disciplines. So we got to talk to some experts, talk to some other researchers, and see how data science applies in their work. So I am working on a two-sided platform, interactive storytelling platform for kids. And yeah, it's using animation and all that good stuff. I do foresee that I will be using data science at some point when I get things more up and running, because that's just, a lot of what the back end for businesses are these days. I started out reading papers. So, read papers. Um, yeah, so I read through professors' bios and I found professors who were doing things I was interested in. And then I read their papers to the best of my ability. Um, but after I read through the papers, I emailed Yolanda about what I knew, or what I like, where I'm coming from, what's my foundation in maybe computer science, and then I told her about my understanding of what she's researching to check if I understood it correctly. And then I wanted asked her and told her I wanted to learn more about what she's researching. And I think for people who might not be as directly interested in the research, like who might be a little more tangential to the research and their interests, it's a good idea to maybe talk about what you hope to gain by researching with the professor.